Well, good morning, grand rising, everyone. Come rise with Jay. Oh, shit. I didn't start the other live, so I'm going to have to do that again. Good morning, everyone. Grand rising. Come rise with Jay. It's Friday, for fuck's sake. Y'all know that's my favorite saying on Friday. Yes, baby. Listen to the words. This song is called Focus by Malachi. Go check that out, guys. Amazing selection. Okay. Trying to turn this thing off. I can't see because both my devices are in my way. There we go. Amazing selection. Hi, guys. Good morning, Grand Rising. Come rise with Jay. Okay, so this morning's live stream is going to be about giving yourself a little grace. Yeah, I'm talking about me. Being nicer to yourself, Janice. For instance, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I forgot. YouTube. Do your job, YouTube. Let my people go. Facebook, carry on. I'll see you guys at the replay. So, I want to talk about giving yourself grace. Okay, for instance, slow connection, Facebook, carry on. For instance, giving yourself grace means allowing yourself. Now, don't keep making excuses. Just don't beat yourself up when you don't hit the mark. I don't speak jive. Good morning. Hello, DeCoco, whatever your name is. Good morning, iPhone. Yes, there is a God. There's only one God. That God resides within you. And that God is a jealous God. You shouldn't have asked me that question. Now you're going to have me going on a whole different deal. Yes, there's only one God. That God resides within you. That God is very jealous. That God doesn't want you worshiping and putting your focus on any other person, place, or thing. And when you do, there you go. Your life isn't lit. Your life isn't, you might get money. You might get fame. You might get all the stuff that we want in life. But guess what? Will you be happy? No, you got to go in. Period. That God is a jealous God. There you go. I hope that answers your question. Jesus is not God. Am I right? You got some good questions. Okay, so OMG. Awesome questions. I'm glad you asked. Okay, Jesus. Who is Jesus in my mind? Oh, wait a minute. Disclaimer. These are not the thoughts of YouTube and Facebook. These are just, look, and this is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. According to my mind, according to my humor. Okay? So, Jesus, Christ is a title. Christ is a consciousness that we wear like an aura. Or like a sound, like a bell, right? It's an aura. It's a song within you. It's a consciousness within you that people can see when you walk through the door. God is that me person. You got to look at the Bible and look at the Old Testament and the New Testament. God is the me. That person I told you go in and talk to and be with because that God is jealous. That's God. The Christ consciousness is, it's like the child within you, that innocent, amazing, that child will do anything for you. That child will smack a bitch for you. That child will do anything for you, but you need to pay that child some attention. Right? That's God. That's in your gut. That God ain't gonna never leave you or forsake you. That gut, look, your gut is gonna, trust your gut. Trust your God. Right? Now, the Christ consciousness. Christ is that energy within you that says, that allows people. That, okay, I'm going to give you an allowance, because blah. Say like if you go in the store and steal something and the person know you, that you don't want the store stole, but the person know you. So they not going to, all right, you done came in my store and stole, but, I'm going to give you grace, blah, right? So that's the Christ consciousness, that person that allows. Matter of fact, okay, let me go off for a minute. I was talking about stealing yesterday when my kids were babies and the milk went up. The price of the milk and the price of the Pampers were unaffordable because of the lifestyle I was living. So I had to go in the store and put the Pampers in the cart and roll out the store with the Pampers. Would I do that today? Hell no. I don't care how shit got. I'll be a begging ass bitch though. You got a couple dollars. Can I get some money? What are we doing? You got a girlfriend? No, I'm joking. Right? So allow yourself to make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up if you can't get a certain thing like this weight shit I'm battling. I'm not beating myself up. I gotta love the fat Janice, the big Janice. I gotta love the Janice with the fupa that people be making fun of all the time online. Y'all making fun of fupas. What's wrong with you guys? I like fupa. Fupa is amazing, guys. Talking about y'all got fupas. Y'all got fupas. Yes, honey. Right? So, and I like fupa on a man too. I don't like a man that's like cut up and, buff like that. I like somebody just let their self go just a little bit. I think it's so sexual. Sexy. Excuse me. You let yourself go just a little bit. I like a little, not a lot now. Don't relax. Don't go crazy. But I like a little bit of fupa on a man. What would you call it on a man? Fat under balls. Fuba. Fat under balls area. Fat over balls area. Foba. Hey. That's why you tune into me, because I'm funny, right? So, hello, sweetheart. America. Yes, America is amazing. Right? All the countries are amazing. Right? You break down the word countries, it's recount. Recount. Country. Count, recount. Listen, when you start breaking down words, sounds, and etymology of words, you're going to know all this shit don't mean shit. It's just another version of you and God and how y'all fooling each other to making it think that there's a separation. That's all. It's a big game. It's a separation. It's a game of separation. That's why when you love your neighbor as yourself, you are doing the whole of the law. Because guess what? That neighbor is really you. That neighbor is you. Yes, that's highly advanced information. Okay, but I felt like giving. It was Friday, so I gave. All right. What was I talking about? Allowing yourself, right? You must allow yourself to be the person that doesn't hit every mark. Now, we don't make excuses. We're not going to sit there and act like, we can just go and do any dumb shit. But when we are doing, say if a person is going to work every day, every day, every day, and they going to work every day, right? But they behind in their bills, guess what? Don't beat yourself up if you behind on your bills, you going to work every day. I'm going to give you a tip. You can sit with AI now. Everybody's not going to agree with this. And you can sit there and do a budget. Right? Excuse me. You can do a budget. A budget on what you need. Look, this how I did my budget. I looked at all my income, what I had to pay on each bill. So I saved that amount, put it a bill. Listen, I did a lot. Now, who do I owe right now? Oh yeah. I owe my car bill $85. That'll get paid next week. Look, I need a place to stay, honey. But the car bill is important. The insurance is important. The insurance is due next week. Car bill, I owe $85 on, so I'm a week late for that. But it's okay. Everything else is zero balance. See, this is what you had. This is what I have to do to make sure that things are, that I'm not sitting out there asking for y'all to house me. Right? Anybody willing to house the J? Okay, then. That's what I thought. How are you, Bowen? Good morning, honey. Hello, Zachy. Dental insurance wasn't on that bill. Zachy, I don't speak jive. Zach. Damn, Zach, that's how you feel? No, dental insurance, it ain't gonna never be on the bill, baby. Never, never, never. I'm not getting no teeth, baby. Oh, Willie Bowen and booted that comment on out the room. God almighty. Hey. Hi, Anita. Zachy, all right, I'm gonna let you know what happened to my teeth, okay, since you asked. So I was going through a really tough time in my life with drug addiction. Now let's play the violins now. Drug addiction took 27 years of my life and my teeth, and it made my arms like this because I was eating all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So drug addiction did this to me. See, look, I'm gonna show you Zach because I know you want to see. See, I have teeth right there. See, I have no teeth. Drug addiction. Say no to drugs, honey. Unless if you can do it, make sure you can do the things you need to do for yourself, like work and take care of yourself and stuff like that. That means don't have the drug, don't let the drugs have you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not like me. I was a full blown addict, meaning I could work, but I couldn't work every day. Okay, I would take off. So yeah, that's the horrors of drug addiction. If you are using drugs and you find yourself not being able to go to work, not being able to do stuff that you used to do with your family and friends, if you are finding yourself alone a lot, if you're finding yourself very volatile and lonely and stuff, then you may have a problem. Now, some people just like alcohol. Some people can drink alcohol and go to work and do productive stuff. I'm just not one of them ones. So I hope that answers your question, Zach. Sonia Mermaid's in the building. Hi, Pooh. Gorgeous. I love y'all. Anita said, get. Anita said, you will get blocked, okay? Uplifting comments. Let them know, Anita. But I had to show Zach because I wasn't sure if he was, I wasn't sure what he was doing. I know he was trolling a little bit. But I said, but because it's something, that I'm not ashamed of, I'm really not ashamed of anything that I do, say, and all of that because I've lived a full life. I'm still living a great life, and the life that I'm getting ready to be living is going to be even more lit than that. So I feel compelled to share. Even when somebody trolling me, sometimes I want to be like, I'm digging that ass, but that's what my moderators are for, right? So yes, it's crazy. It's crazy. OMG said Gina 360. OMG. Well, okay, so I have clothes on. There you go. That's the 360 now. 360. So you see, got some back fat right here that I'm working on. And then in here, no BBLs though. No fat tuck, tummy tuck, none of that. Guess what? It's my responsibility, even though if it wasn't so dangerous, I might have that done. But shit, people dropping like flies on that shit. I'm scared. Thank you, Anita. Anita said, you are beautiful just the way you are. Anita, can you tell Facebook that? They don't believe me. I'm joking. Anita, Facebook, they just look. It's crickets over there. Y'all know I be cutting up on Friday. You know why? Because I get to lay down and rest and do my favorite thing on the weekends. Nothing. OMG. Oh shit, I do got plans tomorrow. I'm doing a project tomorrow. God almighty, no rest for me. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Hi guys. My moderators are saying hello to my peoples. Yes indeed. So yes guys, I want to let you all know it doesn't matter what you're going through in life. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Because there are no mistakes. They're just experiences. If you go ahead and embrace the suck. What does that mean, Janice? Embrace the suck. Sometimes life can suck, right? And it feels like you're being pulled on, pulled at, and drawn in, and sucked on, and all that, right? But you gotta embrace it. Let go. This is a good stance for that. I give it all to you. Oh yeah, so you can use me. Yes, God. I give it all to you, God. So you can use me, God. Yes, honey. This is a great stance. Y'all see my angel wings? So many angels. Okay, so listen. Yeah, stuff like that. Don't go ahead and hide that. What you hiding it for? It's there. Right? I give it all to you, God, so you can use me. And this God resides within you. And that makes the power that much more potent. Listen, I'm telling you, there's a God within you that's on go, that's ready to go, guys. Ready to do whatever it is you command, right? Command ye me concerning the works of my hands. That's biblical. Right? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. Yes. Anita, don't start, girl. Yes. All the glory. Listen, God wants all the glory. That's not up for debate. The minute you try to take credit, all the credit, because God wants you to credit yourself. Don't discredit yourself. But you have to make known. I just thank God that I was able to bring this whole thing 360, right? Look, full circle. Because, see, I grew up, with God. Then when I got into metaphysics, it pulled me away from quote unquote the God I knew when I was a kid. But that's the God I needed. That's the God I needed, right? The God, that kid in me, that the God when I was a kid, that's the God that I needed, that I didn't turn to, that I didn't know about, that resided within me. That's the same God we all love and need and want. Guys. Okay, no preaching. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and go. Yes. Thank you, Anita. Anita said, and Willie Bowen said, what's up, True? Oh, Willie Bowen's greeting the guests too. Anita and Willie, thank y'all so much. And Anita said, and have the strength to share your struggles to help others. Thank you so much, Anita. Yes, because when you share your struggles, you give, and this isn't to sound any type of a way, but you give others permission to make mistakes, to share their struggles, to not be perfect, right? To look imperfect. I'm going to tell you what I think. I think imperfections are so hot. Look. It's so, like when you see a dude in the store and he got just a little bit of, a little bit of fat right here, just a little bit of fat right there, and he got on like flip flops with socks on, the little, what's her name, socks, not the, I don't care what kind of socks you can wear with any kind of socks you want, right? And then he got like a t-shirt with a hole in it. But you could tell he dresses ass off. I mean, if he wants to, but he don't care what nobody thinks. So he got that t-shirt with the hole in it. OMG. I'd be like, you got a girlfriend? No, I'm joking. But I love people that march to the beat of their own drummer and don't have to be perfect every time. Vanity challenge really quick and then I'm going to really go, right? Vanity challenge. So, I used to get up in the morning. I had my whole morning plan. Okay, I got to make breakfast. I got to make lunch. I got to go ahead and, get my little, what I'm going to wear to work together and right? Guess what? I cut all that out. Guess what I do? I shower at night. I get up in the morning. I wash the important spots, right? And then what else? Oh, I make my bed. Get my room straight, because you gotta have a straight room before you leave out. I can't, if my room ain't straight before I leave out, I'm like, right? So, gotta make sure my surroundings are great. Gotta make sure it's not one dish in my sink. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure the tub is clean. Clear space, clear mind. So, but I make sure all is done at night. So all I have to do in the morning is quick wash up, popcorn here. So that cut an hour out of my morning routine. Look, I ain't got to eat till 12 o'clock. I don't eat till 12 o'clock on a daily basis. That had helped my mind, my mood set, and my manifestations so greatly. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Envy your best. Willie Bone, that's like four. I didn't catch the rest, but I'm almost sure you did like 4 or 5 of them. All right, Willie Boy, let me give you allowances because I missed you. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I love you, Anita. I love you all very much, and I'm going to talk to you guys later. I wish you all amazing Friday and weekend. And be, like I said, be kind to yourself, make allowances for yourself, but don't go haywire. Do your very best, okay? Do your very best, but allow yourself not to hit the mark every time. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I went bye, sweeties. All right, yeah, and my mom said everyone stay blessed, and Willie Bowen said bye, Anita and Janice, and Anita said bye, Willie. I love you guys very much. Everybody who came in, I appreciate that. We have 13,000 people in the YouTube house, 6,000 likes. That's amazing. And no 1,000 likes for Facebook. No 1,000 people in the building. Imagine that. All right, guys, have an amazing weekend. Would you do me that favor, wholeness?